April 26th. Highlight of the day. Coming out of some chop, there's two things you got to remember. There's people who are stuck long, people who are stuck short. Not necessarily stuck, but they're going to get stuck once it might advance north of this chop or south of it. So a lot of questions are, how do I get myself or help myself from getting chopped up? Sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes you look at where did the moves come from. So the move just happened up and then back down. So if you're close to something that just happened, right, there's a chance that you're going to chop around for a bit. So see how close you are to a move that just happened. That's your one thought. Because markets don't always just go down, come up, and go down again and look beautifully patterned like you would have seen in a book. So you got to really put yourself in a position to know how close you are to the move you're trying to see extended. The next thing is qualify it and don't trade if you don't see what you're looking for. If you're looking for a head fake pattern, then you should be comfortable not getting chopped up until you see a head fake pattern. If you're waiting for greens to come in and sell it below it, you can get yourself chopped up, but you should be in good locations where you're not getting killed, getting beat up, selling low, buying the high of the range. And number one, it might keep you patient from getting chopped up altogether. So that right underneath here wasn't a bad place to maybe take a shot short. It had chopped a little bit. It's below this green, and you don't get killed for being wrong. But when we play this going through, what you're going to see is the market advance to the upside and actually get strong, right? Now, in this dynamic of a head fake, you get shorts that puke. They become less buyers. They cancel their bids below. When you exit a short, you're no longer buying below, right? Second thing you do is you trap, let me pause it, you trap longs that are playing the breakout. It's not, this isn't a box that others don't see. Like, people are trying to play breakouts, and when they see it advance, they either are long or they get stuck buying it because they think that's the breakout, right? And there's nothing wrong with trying to buy the breakout. There is something wrong to not readily see it so you could exit that long. Or if you're bearish, see the beginning of a head fake pattern. Remember what a head fake pattern is? If this is the consolidation box and the market's chopping sideways in it, it leaks its head up to the upside and then comes crashing down pretty quickly through the middle of it and then advances through the bottom of the box. It's exactly the pattern that we've got in this footprint. You're going to see it a little clearer on bars in a second, but here's the second moment of where our long stuck, potentially below that green. I didn't call it live right here. I called it live right below here. I said this is pretty bearish right when it was here. This is the head fake. It's getting below the middle of this box. Look out below. And if we, let me blow it back up. If we play it, you could see how quickly the downside accelerates based on the head fake, the recognition of the pattern getting exploited, these longs being stuck. They didn't even have the VWAP stand a chance. That's this white line in here, which we didn't think it would. That gives it even further downsides the right side. So head fake cutting through this green. The other lesson to learn is on a choppy day, you're going to tend to get chopped up a little bit more than a non-choppy day. That should be logical. How could you keep your chop minimal? Know where you are right after a move. If you're trying to trade anxiously after a move, you could be, hey, you missed the move, right? Now everybody is chopping each other up trying to catch the move that they just missed. So know where you're at relevant to where the move just happened. Expect some chop, and then the context of the day will help you get chopped up as much because you know it's maybe that kind of session at some point. So it shouldn't surprise you. But this was early in the morning, not too much after the open, that you had this directional call. If you were bearish and you weren't short, we have a resident brain surgeon who's also a trader that will make an appointment with you because we got to get you set. Have a good weekend, guys. See you in the next video.